interesting contrast in styles between the two teams. So really looking forward to this one.
Yeah, Johns obviously, they just want to, again, it doesn't matter who the opponent is, they just want to get in a soft game and dink.
Quick side out. Rafa Hewett has a good little cheering section.
0-1. Second serve.
Well, we were hearing the Andiamos from the Julian Arnold court a little while ago. How many yop babies are we going to hear from Rafa?
Well, I thought that was about to be the first.
Well, I did too. I thought we were going to have our first yeah baby.
Too early. Ooh. That was paddle on it. A little wide.
0-1-1. Second serve. 0-1-2.
Oof.
Point.
Just past the baseline.
One-one-two. Point.
There's so much pressure to be precise when you're dinking against the Johns brothers. I feel like every dink has to be right on target and cause some errors.
Straight out. 1-2-1. Second serve.
Interesting. It's two dinks that Collin's had, and both of them he's going down the line.
1-2-2.
We saw that in the earlier match they played.
That's right.
Collin's typically a cross-court forehand dinker, and now 3 in a row where he's down the line.
Point. 2-2-2. Straight out.
Again, we see a little bit of Tui from Ben Johns. Definitely something he's doing more and more often.
Definitely.
2-2-1. Point.
Good lead by Collin Johns. He's obviously very good at that part of the game.
Point.
Hunter's looking down in the court.
1-2-1.
Bit of a bad bounce.
Point.
Collin makes such a face when he has a net court against him. He doesn't seem to mind it when it's a net court for him.
Good pull. It was actually a nice counter from Collin, but Rafa's ready.
5-2-2. Point.
As close as it could be, just out.
Referee timeout. We have a challenge to the outfall.
We got our first challenge here.
Looked out from my vantage point, but
Well, you have a good view. We're sitting pretty close to that baseline.
I've been wrong before, though, so we'll see if we can get a clearer image. Definitely close. Collin probably thought it was going a foot out based on how much he was crouching down. But that looks out.
We don't have quite the same cameras here on Grandstand that we do on center court. Not quite as many angles. That does. It looks slightly long.
Lost challenge, lost timeout.
Does not.
One timeout remaining. 2 timeouts remaining. We'll resume play at 6:22. Yeah. Turn in. 6:22.
Interesting. They're definitely dinking the hunter.
Point.
Big swing at that one.
I think it was the right decision. I mean, at this point,
7-2.
trying to get out of that pattern.
Straight up.
Direct hit on the Carvana sign on the net. Side out.
2-7-1. Point. Three, 7-1.
Beautiful drive from Hunter Johnson.
Point.
That's where the singles skills come into play. Caught them unwinding.
Hey, pickleball people.
4-7-1.
I hope everybody's having a lovely afternoon. In honor of Devil's Day, Pickleball Central will be doing double discounts on the Race Las Vegas Championships merchandise. We have t-shirts. You buy one of those, it's going to be 10% off. You buy 2, 20%
Straight
off.
up.
So come on over, get your Race
They get a few back.
Las Vegas Championship
Get
merchandise.
double up their score.
7-4-1.
What's going on all day today? See you over there.
Point.
Working with the two-hander.
I don't see that too much from Ben. That was a pretty good dink he was working off of.
Oh, yeah. Decided to try his luck again. That time, Rafa Hewett was all over it.
I think Hewett and Johnson need to get their serve returns a little deeper. Their serve returns have not been very deep, and it's really allowing the Johns to get into the net in that kind of game.
Yep.
Easily getting to the net, no problem whatsoever.
Straight up.
Nice play there by Rafa. doesn't give up that many earnings, but
No.
I think that's about the 5th one against him today.
Sure, he'll make the adjustment. Collin kept him in it, but a little too much at the end there. It's always demoralizing when you have the put away and can't quite get it.
And there's a special bonus. Just heard that there was a score of 6-0 on center court. So that means there will be 15% off all 6-0 merchandise for the hour after the conclusion of that center court match. 15% off 6-0. Starting soon, ending around. Oh my God. What time is it? You guys have different times. Ending at 2 o'clock. Thank you.
How to go for the ATP? It wasn't quite there.
He might have had one a few shots before, actually. Heard Rafa telling him around to go around the net, but the angle wasn't quite there.
8-5-1. Second serve. 8-5-2. Side out.
Sort of an unusual sequence there because usually Ben is on that, but it seemed a little
5-8-1.
disjointed on that one. Get the serve back. Wow.
Break.
Pulled the trigger in transition. It paid off.
Collin and Ben bumped into each other a little bit. You don't see that too often.
No.
Collin usually pretty good at yielding the middle.
Yep.
6-8-1.
Hewett and Johnson hanging around.
Ooh, what a point.
Second serve.
Some great defense there from Hunter Johnson. He just couldn't. Finally got a ball he can handle. Maybe tried to do a little too much with it.
6-8-2.
Nice spot.
Side out.
The sun is in the face of the Johns on the side, just slightly, so lob might not be a bad play every now and again.
8-6-1.
Beautiful play. Set it up nicely, but Rafa's inside out, forehand.
8-6-2.
There again, a short serve return.
John's brothers already get to the kitchen easily. You don't want to make it any easier than you have to.
Ben serving big today.
Side out.
They're getting a lot of serve return faults and short serve returns.
Yep.
6-9-1.
Hunter Johnson kind of jumped in front of Rafa on that third, took the forehand, and ends up paying off.
7-9-1.
Wow, again. Almost like their confusion caused the Johns brothers to get a little confused there.
8-9-1.
That's so typically, any other team, I think Anderson calls a timeout there after that little bit of run. Not the John brothers.
They have so much confidence in themselves.
Side out.
That could be a big point right there. That was, if it lands in, that's 9-all.
9-8-1. Point.
It's a good drive from
Game
Collin.
point.
Now they have game point, 10-8-1.
10-8-1.
First game point. See if the Johns can close it out.
Point
And they do.
They do.
Guaranteed pickleball play every week. No hassle, no paddle stacking lines, no worries. Join a pickleball league today and up your game with competitive, consistent, well-matched play. Connect with your local leagues, check live rankings on your phone, and play with ease. Whether you're there to socialize with your community, network across the net, or have fun playing your favorite sport, leagues are a stress-free way to enjoy your play. Find your closest league at pickleball.com and click Leagues today to get started.
Put up a really good fight, but so often happens with the Johns. A good fight is not quite enough. No moral victories.
Somewhat subdued Rafa Hewett. Let's see if he brings a little more intensity to this game. Thought they played well last game, just a few points here and there is the difference.
Well, there definitely was a tendency yesterday, Anderson, where the side where Hewett and Johnson are was the better side with the wind. I think the wind is starting to pick up a little bit. We'll see if it's true today.
Wow. Hunter Johnson was dead in water there, finds a way out of it. It's a credit to his single skills and ability to adjust on the fly.
1-2.
Collin with the down the line speed ups today.
0-1-1.
He's just playing a slightly different game than he usually does. A lot more down the lines.
Yes.
Action. Down the line speed ups, down the line dinks.
Ooh, good counter.
That was a really good counter. Collin used to reset almost exclusively, but he's definitely changed his game in the last couple of months to be more aggressive with counters as opposed to resetting it. Attacking the speed up from the other side rather than just passively resetting it.
Exactly.
That's definitely where the game has gone. If you reset, at best all it gets you is another speed up, another drive from the other side. But if you counter, you can end the point.
Another good counter from Collin John.
We just did see some. We saw some cross-court dinks there, Anderson, from Collin, which is more normal, where he's going cross-court to Rafa's backhand. I would expect to see that continue, but he keeps moving out of that pattern.
2-1-2.
Usually, when he's got a lefty on their team, he likes that pattern because he gets the forehand dink to their backhand.
Yeah, he's very good at that pattern too, so it makes you wonder. Also, Hunter Johnson's backing off the line a good amount on the dink, so maybe he thinks that he could push him off and create opportunity that way. That's a perfect example of Rafa Hewett scrambling. I think that's the best part of his game, actually, is scrambling in transition, finding ways to get balls back and win the point.
Second serve.
They got what they wanted.
Two.
I think one of the subtle differences, Anderson, in this match is the depth of the serve returns. The Johns, again, they had good depth in that serve return, and Hewett and Johnson struggled to get to the line, couldn't quite get there.
Yes, definitely.
Second serve. 2-2-2. Point. 3-2-2.
Oh, wow.
Point.
Man, sometimes it's just too good. That's one of those instances. Played the
Great
point
hands
well.
there, Collin Jones. Great hands.
1-2-2.
Just look at how easily they get to the line.
Yeah. Nice speed up there. You can tell he's been working on that shot.
Timeout received.
With you. Ben and Collin Jones on a bit of a run here to get out to 5-2-2 in game 2.
Point.
Now, does that qualify Anderson as a Burt because Ben finished on the other side of the outside the other side?
6-2-2.
I think you have to put that as a bird in the stat line, yeah.
All right.
Nice.
Set up.
That's where being a lefty comes as an advantage. Just went right into the spot.
2-6-1.
Get served back.
Collin with another down the line speed up.
Yep,
I've
yep.
never seen him do this so much.
It's obviously working.
2-6-2. Set up.
Also, I think Ben's doing a really good job of chicken winging Rafa Hewett, finding his left shoulder, left side. Third shot lob.
Rafa kind of staring at the Jones like, what was that? Third shot long?
I would expect that more from them than the Johns brothers, but hey.
Well, there is definitely some sun there.
Yes.
Hewett and Johnson looking dead into the sun.
Point.
Hewett not happy with himself there. Just a little late.
8-2-1.
Go long.
Yep, again.
Point.
That's maybe the 5th or 6th time I've seen that sequence. Two-handed backhand speed up the line.
Nine, 2-1.
Yeah, we're just seeing down the line speed ups from both Ben and Collin. Of course, with a lefty-righty combo, one of the you have the advantage of the forehands down the middle, but the disadvantage is both backhands to the outside. So tendency you can play a safe shot by hitting it to the outside. Johns are using it effectively to create offense, speeding up to the outside on both wings, and therefore speeding up to the opponent's backhand constantly.
Yep, very good point.
Now they cross them up at
Match
down
point.
the middle, and they get themselves a match point.
10-2-1.
Again, just so easy for them to get to the line.
Second serve.
Hunter,
Match point.
I've had enough of that.
Yeah, he's
Just,
he's seen it a few too many times
Yeah.
this match.
you can just see it in his face. He's sick of seeing that down the line speed up at him.
10-2-2.
Fought off a couple of match points. Obviously, need a big run here to get back in it.
Yep.
2-10-1.
He's on it. He was on the other one last possession too. It's a little too much.
Yeah, I think he's a little late catching it, just a little bit, not necessarily behind him, but not out in front as much as he needs to.
Yeah, not able to get down on the ball.
Just long.
Set up. Match point. 10-2-1.
Nice move.
Second serve. Match point.
Also down the line drops.
10-2-2.
All right.
That was a good serve return by Hunter. Deep and hard.
Yep.
Makes all the difference. Need to do that earlier.
2-10-1. Second serve.
There you see is not only can't get to the line, they couldn't get past the baseline.
Wow.
Set up.
That was, yeah. I don't think anyone saw that coming.
Hewett kind of giving Ben Jones a stare there, almost like it was an unfair shot.
Second serve.
I might have to agree with Rafa on that one. That was pretty out of pocket. That it was too good.
Ben does not do too many speed ups off the bounce on the forehand ding.
10-2-2.
So I think it really caught Rafa by surprise.
Set up.
Man. All right, so this is the third or fourth possession they've had. Let's see if they can finally get off two.
2-10-1. Second serve. 2-10-2.
Oh,
Point.
finally catch a break.
3-10-2. Set up. Match point.
Collin's just been picking on him with the down the line speed up.
Yeah.
10-3-1. Second serve. Match point.
Yeah, Collin's definitely gotten the better of him this match.
Match point number 6.
10-3-2. Point game match.
And that'll do it. Well played last point.
It's a good match. Good fun points.
I think the consistency of the Johns combined with a little bit better strategy was the difference.